Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here. And we are finally back in Empyrion. I know, it's been a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, guys. And I must apologize for that. I'm good now, though. And took a little extra time off just to kind of relax and unwind and, try to get a little bit of a fresher look on things, I should say. But all of that is done. I am back. I am feeling good. And I am ready to play some more Empyrion. Now, it had been so long, because I have literally not touched a single-player game in weeks. Well, I forgot that I had to actually come back to scrap this POI before we did any of the space stuff, because I needed some of the stuff, the combat steel and whatnot. And otherwise, I would have already had all of this done, and we'd be in space right now. But, I figured since it's been so long, I'd go ahead and scrap this, and I'd make up a quick video for everybody, just to kind of get back on track with things, if you will. So, here we are. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I have been playing Empyrion. Been doing a little bit of multiplayer stuff with some buddies of mine. Nothing I'm really gonna nothing I'm recording or anything like that. Just, testing out the game, playing it for fun, that type of thing. Nothing PvP related. So, it's basically, single player with friends at the moment. But, it was fun to hop into some people, get some stuff done, explore some stuff, figure some stuff out, and yeah, I've learned a little bit since the last video. And by the way, because I know that some people have been commenting while I've been out and all that stuff, I do appreciate every single one of y'all's info, input, advice, and letting me know what things are. Like the Xenu blocks, yeah, appreciate that, because now I know I can use them. I can either scrap them down into pieces and use them for things, or I can throw them into my blueprint factory. And I actually did that on the little multiplayer server a little bit, and they seem to work out pretty well. They give you a good amount of stuff, so yeah, we're gonna hang on to them, and we're gonna use them in case our little SV gets blowed up or something like that. We're just gonna pop them on in there and use our blueprint factory to copy the Falcon and bring it back in, or if we're using another vehicle by that time. So far though, I'm still pretty happy with the Falcon. So even in the little bit of multiplayer stuff I've done, I still think it performs pretty well. Let's go ahead and we're over here. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, I couldn't jump high enough. You know what? Let's just bring these down to us. Oh, you little thing. I forget about this. Okay, we'll come through here then. Oh, I don't have... I hate when that happens. See, where's my ship? My ship is on... No. Where's it at? There's a backpack from when I died. It has to be over there. Well, either way, we'll just go down. We'll go through it the normal way and come back up. I was trying to think if I had like a little shortcut, but I don't think I do. So anyway, one thing I did learn on this little playthrough is that almost as soon as I put a core down on this thing, drones started coming towards me. Shot down a couple of drones, well, at least one. I think I saw one coming towards it, and it kind of, I don't know if it stopped or if it went the other way. I'm not really sure. me unload this real quick. But yeah, as you can see, we've already got over 1,000 combat steel, so I'm thinking stuff is looking pretty good in that department. Open up, thank you. Oh, I should have just took the shortcut up. Let's just take the shortcut up. And yay, we're back. Awesome. So, anyway, back to, did I not empty none of these containers? You know, I noticed that this same thing in the multiplayer, these little, oh, these things, the, power storage, I always forget to loot those. Every single time. I'm getting better about it, though, guys. I am getting better. You know, I'm over here running around on top of stuff. I better get my drone out before I fall again, but there's still more of these dills. And there's you. I thought I took all of those guys. Nice. You just thought you were gonna get to fall. Yay, fusion cell. So, what else is there, guys? I'm trying to think here while I am deconstructing things. Thinking. Whoa, really? Well, I lost whatever's in that one. Oh, I learned just what it takes to do like auto miners. I have come to find out that that is a bigger pain than it used to be. Used to be you could just hit up like a small POI and get a couple auto miner cores and then relatively quick have an auto miner going. No, that's not the case anymore. You got to have all kinds of stuff. You got to have power coils, and that's made out of Eastrum, and you got to have a bunch of it. And yeah, I found out all this stuff. I did. So our plans of throwing up auto miners might not be quite as quick as I thought they were going to be. We're still going to do them, though. I still plan on getting something going. I'm not exactly sure what just yet. I know after all the stuff that I've done and seen and been through, I'm debating right now. Part of me says not to build a moon base because it'll be difficult to maintain. Because we don't have a supply of oxygen, we don't have a supply of water, and all that stuff. Which I know now that everything is done from water. So there's no longer an oxygen generator, it's a water generator that you do everything from. So I've figured all that stuff out, and I'm just wondering, you know, do I want to build a bigger, better base here? Because I think there's something, I think there's some trickery going on. I really wish I knew which side that my ship was on. I'm just going to go down again. Anyway, yeah, things. What am I trying to say here, guys? We can do a moon base, and it'd be good, but at the same time, we could do a better base here, and it would also be good. Oh, that's the trickery. That's right. I think because we're in that POI, it's registering it as a POI and not actually as a base. So that's why we're not getting attacked. That's why I have all of my stuff right now out in the open, and I don't know if at any point that's going to change and they're going to go over there and just blow up all my stuff. Well, no, we did enclose it, didn't we? We did enclose it a little bit. Did I put guns on it? I can't remember. No, we did put guns. Oh, it's been so long. It has been so long, guys. I'm going to have to... I don't know. But either way, I've been debating on whether or not I want to do a moon base or if we just want to go up there and raid. I'm not exactly sure yet. Like I said, I'm kind of stuck in the middle here. I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to. Part of me's like, you know, we should build a CV, and then we have, you know, we basically have a portable base that we can take with us and do this and do that, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that one yet either. There's so much I want to experience and do. And that's the problem. There is literally just so much to the game now. I've played around a little bit with the HVs. Found out that you can just put all kinds of stuff in an HV now. I mean, and I know some of this was already there, but you know, armor lockers, constructors, the healing stations, the clone chamber deal, you know, there's just so much stuff you can pack into an HV now. If I would have known that, we probably would have done an HV like a long time ago, like another bigger, better one. But, you know, we didn't, and that's okay. Because I am digging the SV right now. Although I am a little bit confused. From what I can tell, the updates have made it to where they want you to have bigger SVs. You know, you got your warp drives, you can do this, you can do that type of thing. Almost like a small miniature mobile base, but yet you don't have the ability to respawn in it because you can't put a healing device chamber, whatever it is, inside. I mean, and I'm like, you can't do it with an SV, but you can do it with an HV. I'm like, most of the time the HVs are going to be on planet where you already have a base established. So I'm trying to figure out what the game's actually after, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like the game doesn't know what it wants. I mean, from one perspective, I can see, yeah, okay, you're raiding a planet, you want to drop your HV down, and you want to take off and go, and you want to have a mobile deal and all that kind of stuff, and the SV's not as important on planet as it is in space. But, I mean, in space, you still want that protection, too. You still want to be able to respawn at your ship. Of course, then again, in space, you're not really away from your ship either. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how exactly I feel about that. That's kind of a bit odd. Yeah, I didn't raid any of this really. No wonder I got bags everywhere. But yeah, like I said, That's the thing. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. I'm still trying to learn. I have not mastered the game yet. Give me another week and we'll talk, but right now I have yet to master it. That's not it. Is it over here? Oh, come on. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. Geronimo! We landed. We're good. We're great. It's probably this way. We probably landed at 180 degrees from it. Yeah. But anyway, like I said before, because I am kind of rambling here, but we do have plans to get certain things done. I do have plans on continuing to play. How many blocks did we have? 1430. Okay. So I am learning things. I am having fun. And I do hope that for those who aren't experienced in the game, that I am providing some useful information. And for those who are experienced in the game, I hope I'm providing some laughs as I run around stumbling upon things and all that kind of good stuff. There's more containers. Yeah, go ahead and zap all those. We'll just zap them all. Pick up the stuff here in a second. Let's try to stick to just one side though. Alright. Yay, water. Yay, water. Yay, nutrient solution. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Nutrient solution. Farm. Farm, farm, farm. See, that's one of the big things that's my drawback to doing a moon base, is the amount of water you need when it comes to messing with the food stuff, because you got to have the nutrient solution for so much stuff. I think, and I could be wrong on this, so correct me, guys, if I am wrong, but you have to have, oh, what's it called? Oh, no, I can't even remember. What? Just let me come in here. The bottled water, I think, to make some of the foods, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one of those, if you do a moon base, it is feasible, it is plausible. It'd probably be cool, but I would need some source of water, so if we do it, I have to keep something down here on the planet, or get a ton of water intake with me. Which, either way, we can do. I'm just saying it's one of those slight drawbacks that you that you used to not have to consider, because I've never used this much water ever on this game as I have in the last like week and a half that I played on the multiplayer deal. It was, yeah, every time over here trying to build the crop plots, and I'm like, really? You gotta have the nutrient solution for this, and you gotta have water for that, and yeah, it was everywhere. It was everywhere. So I don't know. Like I said, guys, let me know what you want to see. Should I do a CV? Should I rebuild the base here on the planet and make it cooler? or should I, do a moon base? Or I could even do like a space station base if you really wanted. I mean, we could slap together, do some gravity stuff, get a little base going. I mean, I could do that as well. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, what you think would be fun to see and watch, and I will consider all of y'all's suggestions. Because like I said, it doesn't bother me either way. I just got to figure out which challenge I want to overcome. Yay. We are moving down another floor again. I'll tell you what. Oh, yes, I got food on me. Nice. I'll tell you of a little incident that I had when I was in this very POI on the multiplayer game. I was over here. I was scrapping it out by myself. And remember, I had made the comment on one of the videos. I remembered making this comment about having my bike on me just in case I fell off of the structure and ended up needing to run back to the base. Well, I was in here and I was scrapping stuff. I was looking for items that had cobalt in it because I was needing cobalt because I was trying to get. I can't remember what I was trying to get. I was trying to get something. I think I was messing with like something to do with the auto miners, and I needed a bunch of cobalt and power coils and stuff. So I was looking and messing around, getting fuel tanks and generators and all that stuff. Well, I found the generators and I jumped down in there to get to the generators, and I didn't realize it, but on this particular POI, the generator room has the ability to drop you almost out of the POI itself. Like, we ended up in the very, very, very bottom with like one layer of blocks in between us and falling all the way down. And nobody was on at the time that could, really help me. So I had to, and at the point I didn't have a core in the POI, so I was just, like I said, scrapping everything. And I literally had to staircase my way out by cutting blocks so that I could get back up to my ship. And the funny thing was, at the time, and I didn't know it, but at the time, I had the only ship on planet capable of flight, because good old Trigger decided to take his apart the night before and mess with stuff, and I didn't realize that, so I thought he had a ship, to kind of help me out and rescue me, and yeah, nope, had to do it the hard way. And in the process of stair-stepping my way back up, I jump out of one of the little cuts I made. I jumped and didn't realize it, but I had landed right on the edge, and I was actually outside the POI, looking straight down at the long, long drop. So yeah, that was quite fun, guys. Quite fun. So yeah, that is one of the reasons why I always carry a bike, just in case. Because I almost fell out of this POI. And before this is said and done, it might happen on this one. I hope not. Because I don't have anyone to come rescue me, and I don't know how I would get... Well, no, I do know how I'd get my ship back. I'd build a little booster seat to get me up here, and then dismantle it and take the parts back with me. That's what I'd do. But it would be a pain. And I'm not wanting to have a pain. I'm wanting to have fun. Oh, so lots of fun. Watch, I'm going to end up sitting here. I'm going to cut all this stuff off. And I'm going to end up cutting like the supports for that. And that whole thing will just fall and my ship will be gone. That's what will happen. That is what will happen. Because I haven't figured this out yet. We can sit here. And we can cut stuff out. And watch, it won't let me do it now. I almost guarantee it won't. Because I'm trying to show off. See, look. Fully floating. Completely floating. Yet, I've taken stuff off of this POI on the multiplayer and on here and had it fall. It doesn't make sense. How can you have a structure that holds itself up that is both stable and unstable at the same time? I don't understand. So I don't know what is actually stable and what... See? It just did it. I'm wondering if it's these little pointy pieces that's the unstableness, because it's happened a bunch to those. So let's try it again. Okay, so that keeps doing that. Is there... I don't know if there's a... I don't know. I don't know if it's just that one piece or what it is. Because everything else seems to float just fine. Once again, pointy piece, floating. So yeah, that kind of hammers out that theory as being a negative. I don't know, there's so many mysteries. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to scrap this POI. I'm going to get some stuff going. Please, please, please let me know what you want to see. Because I am going to start getting, stuff together to do space missions. Because we are going to have to do it. I am going to have to establish a farm somewhere. And, I'm going to try to get as much put together as I can. So that once I hear some responses, I know where I can go with. And we don't have another video like today where I'm just running around scrapping stuff. But, I figured it was a good day to get caught up on stuff and kind of refamiliarize myself with the game. I mean, like I said, I have been playing. But as far as the single player world goes, I didn't even remember being up here when I went to load the game, and I was up here, and I was like, why am I up here? Like, I could have swore I was about to do some moon stuff, but yeah. So, that is what happens when you put a game down for a couple of weeks. You might forget where you were. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, let me know what you want to see, and I'm going to try to get it done. And, yeah, I do hope everybody has enjoyed today's video. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to take a moment to thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared, guys. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.